So how do we keep families intact? Okay, so when I do a video about relationships, they're always inspired from my husband. So I'll just like stare at my husband, and I love him so much that an ideal will come to me, and then I feel like if it's noble or not to share with the world. So this one is, find a man who makes you feel fat and ugly. If you can do that, you're winning. So what I mean by that is, poor guy, I told him too. I said to him one night, I'm like, you make me feel fat and ugly. He's like, what have I done? You're so beautiful. No, this is good. I imagine, like I look at him and I love him so much. I imagine if I was like really an obese, ghastly woman who's toothless, and then I found this man, I would do anything to keep him because he has options. So I want to please him. He makes me feel fat and ugly. I'm like, do you want a sandwich, or what? You want roast tonight? Do you want to go for a hike? What do you want to do? You know, like whatever you want to do, I will do that for you. So thank you for making me feel fat and ugly. Okay, my most popular video is this one, okay? So this has a little over 500,000 views. You can guess that word. Now, it's funny because I only say that line once, but this video is very loved, okay? So I do suggest everyone watch it. The role of women, be the home. You're not meant to leave the home and try to make money for the home. Now, I understand we're in a weird world because sometimes you need two incomes, but I also think if you really want to be a stay-at-home mother, you can have a conversation with your husband and say, listen, this is a goal and this is why I want to do it. And then I bet he will get on board and say, okay, I can't do it now. I can do it in a year. I can do it in 2 years. Like that is a noble pursuit. Not always. But I wonder, I mean, it's worth a conversation. So be the home, don't compete, compliments. This is all stuff you've heard this weekend. Keep clean, I like this one. Keep clean the house, the children, your speech, and your intentions. That is your job. It's their job too. Listen, they're having conventions. They're talking about this. Offer yourself to your husband. Oh, sex. It is so important. If there's anything that men are aching for and longing for, it's sex with their partner. Not a whore, not another woman. They want you. Allow him to be masculine and create a good life. Be there to calm him through his successes and failures. Men will fail. That's okay. Be there for them. And when they're successful, yay! That's great. Now, what I want to share with you about this is the reactions. So I have, 20 or 30,000 comments on this. But I'm going to show you the range of comments from men. Everything you just said is why I love my wife with all my heart. She is my home. This whole video was spot on. It made me think of my wife and children the whole time. I can't even say it. It's so sweet. And I'm happy for that. Husband's house band holds things together. A wife runs the house. That's a big job. Can you read it? Because I can't. Oh my goodness, this is so hard. What's the difference between men and women? Women don't cry, or men don't cry.
I'll help you, Jennifer. Turn
George Bruno said, the difference is facial hair. And I wanted to say, take my tweezers for a week and I'll prove you wrong. I think it's the emotion. Women will come and sit at my table with my wife and I uninvited. They look at each other. They all say the same thing. I want what you two have. Commitment is what we have. You are the best. I wish I could make my wife understand. Our life would be immensely better. I played this video for my wife. She started walking off like a vampire running from sunlight. I normally don't comment on videos, but this one made me slightly depressed. Never knew how bad I wanted something in my life to come home to until someone else really spelled it out. And then here, this isn't like, that was the gamut. But then here's some other ones. I protect not because she needs it. I protect because she's worth it. I know I can't do that anymore. Okay, so, yeah. Wait. Okay. I have something written down here. So people have talked about dance partners. And my husband and I, before the world ended, we took up ballroom dancing. We just found this place that offered free lessons. It was really cool. So what's cool about ballroom dancing is it looks so graceful and effortless, but there is pressure. And when we take our stance, he is pushing against me, and I'm pushing against him, and I need him really strong. So before we start the dance, I'll like check him, you know, like, and he doesn't cry. He gets stronger. And then when he's ready, we go and we dance, and it looks very nice, but it's a workout. And I think it happens for two reasons. I think that some men are weak. They don't understand that we need strength. Oh, I tried it and my wife didn't like it. No, you didn't, because she would have liked it. Women need strength. So I think that there's some men who are weak, and I also think there's some women who are too strong and don't know how to submit. And then you have this. You have pressure, and then I think the man's like, wait a minute, what is going on? We want to be going in the same direction, but this is really uncomfortable. And then there's a pressure, and then you're both on the floor. And he's like, that sucked. And the woman's like, I want a new partner. When instead, maybe we could just say, we need to learn how to dance. I need more pressure from you. And he'll say, well, I need you to submit a little bit more. Or not, I don't know. But that's what I think. You know, and the other thing I was thinking, like, how can we become better women? And I can't tell you what to do, or you, or any of you, but there's this thing in Alcoholics Anonymous where it says, I admit that I'm powerless. What is it? I admit that I'm powerless over alcohol and something. But I admit I am powerless over what? As a woman. I mean, you can do it with anything, but we're at a women's convention. I am powerless over comparing myself to other women. Okay. Well, how can we solve that? Well, get off social media. Okay. I admit that I'm powerless over my desire for power over my husband. I mean, I'm guessing some problems. But maybe that would be a fun way. So I need you to work on yourself so you can go out into the world and just be happy and be an example for other women.